Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today it's the 11th of June. We have a lot to talk about. It's quite a bit of movement in the markets, which is a good thing in my opinion. A lot to talk about, game plans, right? Trades that we entered, trades that we were in, trades that we still are in. And what we're expecting next, most importantly. All right. So before we get into the video, quick shout out to PrimeXBT, an exchange where you can trade not only crypto but also forex, commodities, and indices. I'll leave a link in the description which you can use, as well as 2 promo codes. If you use that link, which you can use to get a reduction on your fees and a deposit bonus. Okay, so make sure to check it out. If you use the link in the description and make a deposit on PrimeXBT, make sure to send me a DM, because then you get free access to my Discord group as well. My Discord group where I post more analysis, all of my trades live with stop losses and stuff, give my reasoning and just talk to the people, answer questions and all that kind of stuff. All right, also if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube, leave a comment with what you think, all the usuals. All right, now let's get straight into the charts. So what happened with Bitcoin, right? We were bullish, all right. Yeah, we've been bullish this entire time, to be honest. But what have we been saying ever since we traded like around here? That there was a fair chance that we would be sweeping liquidity below here, right? Those clean lows into demand, okay? Ever since we've traded there, since we've traded up here, right? That was our analysis, cautiously bullish. Well, bullish, not even cautiously, but bullish. But always keep in mind that there was a possibility that we would go for these lows right here. That's also the reasoning, if you've watched previous streams, previous videos. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. That's also the reasoning why I kept my stop this wide, right? To allow price for a move below these lows and sweep these lows into demand, right? And then for allow to take out those stops, reclaim here, and then after that send to new highs without stopping me out. Okay, so I was thinking we were going to go up without sweeping them when we were trading up here, but what changed this? Well, this move right here. Why? Because after a move like this, right? So after a candle like this, let me take it to the 4-hour chart. The thing is, bears have a really clean validation, right? Why? This was the sideways price action that led to this move, right? A low time frame sweep here as well. So you just know bears have a clean validation above here. If prices from here were to break above this area, right, that would invalidate all bearishness, would stop out all of the people who shorted into this consolidation and even into this down candle, right, who kept their stops more than likely above here. So break above there, those bears wouldn't allow. Okay, so really clean validation there for bears, for bearish setups, and as you can see, straight continuation to the downside towards these lows. Okay, that's also the reason why after this move I got out of all of my alt setups. I was in an inch long, I long TIA, I took a stop out even, took a stop out on inch today as well. But overall we're still looking very good. I posted an equity curve chart on Twitter as well. As you guys saw, it's still looking very healthy. Making new highs, higher lows, and that's how it's supposed to be. Anyways, so back to the Bitcoin chart. After this move, as I said, cautiously bearish just towards these lows. Okay, high time frames still bullish, 4-hour time frame more than likely towards these lows, and as you guys can see, straight up continuation after sweeping low time frame highs right there. And if you take a look at the 12-hour, it's not looking too healthy at the moment, which is why, in my opinion, we're not done here with the downside yet. Okay, so what's my personal plan going forward? well, I would like to see, right, one more down candle, and ideally as aggressive as possible. Okay, why I say that? Because you can get to this area and to these lows in two ways. The first one is with a big cascade and a liquidation candle, right? And the second one is just constant selling, right? Higher, lower highs and lower lows into this area. And the reason I want to see is a big cascade is because if you get those lower lows and lower highs, it means that there's constant selling pressure into the market, which is usually a very bearish sign. And in that case, I could see price even trade a lot lower until we see a candle like the first one I just explained, a big liquidation candle. Okay, big liquidation candles usually tend to mark bottoms more often than the constant selling pressure that I just talked about. So ideally here, right, we see one more. So here on the lower time frames, you can see it as well, by the way, right? This is not one candle, it's just constant selling pressure, lower lows, lower highs, into these range lows. So ideally, right, we get one more big ass candle to the downside, and then buyers hopefully decide to step in after we took out all of the liquidity below these lows, right, into a key area, the area where we broke market structure on this move, right? And if we take a look at where OTE is resting from the lows to the highs on this sort of higher time frame move, you can see that OTE is resting at 61k, and the area in general lines up beautifully with the area that we just talked about. So that's basically my plan going forward. Now, as you guys know, I was already in swing longs this entire time. I'm currently at break even. The only way I'm planning to add is if we see close to this blue area, right? I'm not gonna add if we do something like this. I'm only gonna add if we see a big wick, right? And if it's a quick move into blue and a strong bounce back. If we see on the hourly time frame just lower lows and lower highs, like I just explained, and move into this blue area like that, I will probably not add. I'll probably just hold what I have and see what it does. Okay, so that's basically it for now. I'm still long. I'm willing to add as close to this blue area as possible. Now, what's the line in the sand for bears, right? I still believe that the area up here is the area that we need to break above for things to become fully bullish again. You could even say this low time frame consolidation now, right? So if we break above here, that's already a pretty damn good sign. You might look to enter a day trade long, in my opinion, because at that point, back above this local range mean level as well, the chances of us moving towards high time frame liquidity above these highs have increased a lot as well. But if you want real proper confirmation, I'd wait for a break above this gray area, right? Bullish price action above there for the big breakout to 80k. But yeah, just in general, I'd say we're still bullish, right? But after a move or after moves, multiple moves like this, so at first this candle, now this candle, it is very unlikely that you're just gonna V-reverse, right, into new highs. What is more likely is that we just spend a lot more time inside this range, and that's, to be honest, maybe sadly for a lot of you because you don't like the sideways price action, but I think there's a very high chance that we just keep ranging in this yeah, let's say 60 to 75k range, maybe even the next 2-3 months over the summer. Who knows, right? Maybe go into blue, right, all the way back up, get rejected again, ugly price action here until we finally break out or break down, nobody knows. Yeah, and do exactly that. Okay, so but for now I'm still in my longs, right, with invalidation below this blue area. Now if those get stopped, right, if we do something like this As I said, I'll get stopped, so be it. We're often wrong in these markets. That's just the way it is. Then I'll more than likely wait for prices to do whatever they want down here and maybe retest all the way down into 50Ks and look for long setups down there, or wait for a reclaim back inside this range. So maybe do something like this, front run 50K. If we then get a reclaim of this, I'll be looking for longs again to trade it back towards the opposite side of the range. But don't get chopped up in the middle, right? Prices are trading in the middle right now as well, so that's the reason why I don't think there's any reason to change your high time frame thesis, right? Because nothing changed there. We're still in the same stupid range. If you were bullish down here, why wouldn't you still be bullish right here, right? This only changes if we break below range lows, and that's what I'm saying. If we do so, I'll take the stop out. I'll wait for prices to do whatever they want down here and either look for longs much lower down or on the reclaim back inside this range and look to trade it back towards the highs. All right, that's gonna be it for today. I would say don't panic, right? It's just the going for the nearest liquidity, which in my opinion is down here at the moment. So wait for prices to sweep this and then see the reaction, right? If it's a strong reaction, that could even be the higher low in my opinion that sends us to March and April highs, okay? But for now, we're in a ranging environment, so just trade it the way you see it, you know? Right, stay safe out there, don't over risk, always calculate how much you'd lose if you get stopped out of everything. That's how I personally do it all the time. And you'll get there, okay? So leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.